Hi, I'm Latha here. We are at Goloka Farm in Redmond, and it is by Northwest Share. It is a 501c3 non-profit organization, and this was founded by Harry Turhanian in 1998, based in Seattle. Today we are having with us Prahlad, and he's going to share with us his journey. So, Prahlad, please introduce yourself first.
So hi, I'm Prahlad. I'm an 8th grader and I attend University Prep in Seattle. My favorite subject is Spanish and I'm the president of Inspire Love Inspire Care Foundation, which is a 501c nonprofit.
So, what inspired you to start whatever you have been doing? And could you talk about your organization and what motivated you to start this?
So my organization consists of 3 branches. 4 really. A food drive, a fundraising run, a toy drive, and the most recent one, tutoring. So it all started with the food drive. So my parents just wanted to do a food drive just for fun, to help the community. But when we invited all our friends over and we made sandwiches. And when we arrived at the shelter, I took a peek inside and what I found shocked me. Saw so many little kids just sleeping on the cold hard mattress with not even a blanket or a pillow. This moved me and I thought, hey, I want to do these food drives more. I want to support them as it was COVID and no one really wanted to do food donations anymore.
That is really inspiring to know what really made you start this, Prahlad, at your tender age. And compassion, right? Compassion is very important. We should all be compassionate, and then that compassion will kindle us to help people. So I am so proud and happy to hear your story. So, and then could you expand and tell me more about your journey?
I started to gather my friends and do a food drive in 2020. So the food drive, how the way it works is that we'd select a leader. That leader would sign up for the date in which we'd do the food drive and they would create a menu. So the menu just consists of simple things like pasta, samosa, sandwiches, anything a kid could make. And every month we'd do the thing. We'd either drop it off at my house, the leader's house, or the shelter itself. And yeah, that's how each month works.
So did you get good response from all the kids?
The kids loved making food. They had a lot of fun. Sometimes in the summer, everyone's on leave, so it's a lower staff. But most of the time, we have a high amount of people. We also partnered with Love to Share Foundation of America, and that helped us with the food drive.
Fantastic, great. And then where do you go and give this food, the shelter?
So we give it to New Bethlehem's place in Kirkland, and just as a fun fact. That's also where I do my tutoring, which I'll get to in a bit.
Oh, fantastic. It's not only the feast for the stomach, and also for the brain, right?
Yeah.
Which is very important. And then I also heard that you have started doing the run, right?
Yeah.
Fundraising. Could you talk about it?
Sure thing. So it started just a year after the food drive in 2021. And it wasn't an out of the blue thing. It was planned. And I was already running a lot. Every year, me and my dad, just before my birthday, we'd run a 1K, 3K, 5K, just for fun. But then when the 8K came along in 2020, COVID happened and all the events were canceled. So this led me to develop an important skill for my fundraising run, to make the route. So after me and my dad made the route, we'd run the 8K, and then the next year, we ran a 10K. The 10K was very interesting. It was an event where all the money would go to a hospital. And I thought this was such a wonderful idea. Healthcare is one of the most fundamental things. So I thought, well, hey, why not we give the money to a hospital that needs it rather than an already rich corporation? And also at the same time, my cousin Advit, who I got inspired from, was running his own nonprofit. That nonprofit was donating to Sri Premika Vardhan Clinic in India, which gives free healthcare to people who need it. So that Sri Premika Vardhan Clinic is one of the 3 hospitals that give free healthcare in India.
So, where exactly in India those hospitals are located?
They're like in southern India. Sri Premikavardhan Clinic is in Chennai, and all the other ones are somewhere around it.
In rural areas,
Yeah.
right? Where they don't have any hospitals or healthcare. Fantastic.
Yes.
This is such a great, a kind act from you, Prahlad, at this tender age. And I'm sure you will motivate lots and lots of not only kids, but also adults. And so please.
Now the idea of my run was born. I had gathered all my friends in November to do a run, a 1K or 3K. And 30 people showed up. Like my mom's friends, my dad's friends, they all showed up. And we all ran the 1K and 3K together, and we raised thousands of dollars.
Fantastic.
And then the next year, we repeated the same thing, and like 40 people showed up. In 2023, we repeated the same thing, 50 people. In 2023, we partnered with Food and Feather. The reason we partnered with them was because we had the same ideals, and we had the same non-profit ideas and common interests, and we all like donated to Sri Premikavardhan Clinic. So in 2023, in the Seattle run, like 40 or 50 people came. In 2024, we expanded to a new city, Dallas. So one of the first reasons we came there was because of Flute and Feather. Flute and Feather was based in Dallas, and the head of Flute and Feather invited us to have a run in Dallas. And this Dallas run came with a lot of successes. 60 people came to the run.
Oh, that's amazing.
And we also made something fun, custom t-shirts.
Nice.
It was just a very cool black t-shirt with Inspire Love, Inspire Care logo in the middle. And Flute and Feather on the back. There's still one more run left in 2024. The Seattle run. In Seattle, after oh my god, in Dallas there's 60 people. Like, in Seattle, can we get 60 people? Yes, we can. We got 60 people in Seattle.
That's good.
Yeah.
Congrats.
In 2025, the best came. In Dallas again, we had a sponsorship with Lumel, and with that sponsorship, they brought a lot of people. And thanks to that sponsorship, we had 100 people come to the run. And with a run coming in September 6th in Seattle, like who knows how many people we're gonna get. And all in all, we raised over $30,000 for Sri Premikavardhan Clinic and the other two, helping over 4,000 patients.
Amazing, Prahlad. This is such a wonderful story because as you were talking about the organization and all the hospitals built by the organization in rural areas in South India, right? And I also heard that people who live in those rural areas don't even have the money to buy the basic, over-the-counter medications. So this is such a great service that a little boy from here is doing across the ocean and spreading love. So I am sure your run on September 6th going to be a huge success that will inspire not just 100, my dear friend, thousands of people to participate in this lovely journey in helping and spreading compassion. Thank you so much for all you do.
Thank you. So let me talk about the other two components of Inspire Love, Inspire Care. So first, the toy drive. The toy drive was just a 2022 idea. Hey, I did a drive with food. Let me do a fun, a drive with toys. And I'd gather all my food drive friends and ask them to donate some toys. And we'd donate a lot of toys, like boxes and boxes. It would fill a whole car up with just toys. It inspired many of the little kids who took initiative and also raised toys at their schools. And this also happened across multiple states like Atlanta. And then my next component, the tutoring. Tutoring was the most recent one. I just started it in 2025. So I thought, hey, these kids, they don't have a lot of materials to work with. They don't have food. So that's why I did the food drive. So I thought, hey, how about I teach them math? I went to the shelter and I'm teaching a few kids every week math, like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. And since just teaching math and going is just boring, so I added a fun component, drones. I taught them how to fly drones, and for the last 30 minutes of the class, I'll just hand them the controller and they'll just fly it.
Nice, lot of fun.
Yeah, so that's Inspire Love, Inspire Care.
Lovely way to inspire the kids, to learn math through fun and game. Thank you, Prahlad, for all you do, and it's very inspiring. And I'm sure thousands of people will participate in the run on September 6th in order to spread compassion and help people in rural areas in South India.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.